Hello and welcome, dear listener, wherever you are, to this program Ulimi here on Crop and Animal Farming Podcast. In this program, we bring in different agricultural experts as well as farmers, whereby we have a certain topic that we usually talk on. And in our today's program, you are with me, your usual guest, Joshua Magadan. In our program today, we also have a guest. Soon and very soon, I'll introduce to you who our guest is. Be there, because shortly, I'll come back. Well, as I said earlier on here, dear listener, he is our guest. Let me welcome you, sir.
Thank you very much.
I understand that you are a goat farmer.
Yes, indeed.
Actually, you are a retired civil servant, and after your retirement, you decided to venture into farming.
Exactly.
And now you are a good farmer.
Yeah.
Our dear listener, wherever you are, in our today's program, we are going to discuss, or our guests will talk to us or will tell us more about goat farming. But in the first place, dear listeners out there may wish to know who you are, sir.
I'm Mr. Chisomo Itego.
All right.
I'm an agricultural external officer.
Okay.
Right here at the Sanama Trading Center.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are also an agriculture extension office?
Yes.
So you happen to be a farmer as well?
Yes, a farmer as well.
But actually a goat farmer?
Yes, actually a goat farming indeed.
Listeners, wherever you are, we are privileged here to have an agricultural extension officer who is also a goat farmer.
Yes.
And actually, we want to discuss about goat farming. Maybe my first question should be, for how long have you been in this farming?
I have been in this farming for about 15 years. So since I retired from my work, it's when I started this goat farming, and it was around some 15 years ago. Yes, that's when I started my goat farm.
I think there is much benefit in goat farming. To say so, is it wrong to say so?
No, it is not wrong.
Because for somebody to stick to a certain kind of farming for almost 15 years, it means that she benefits from that particular farming.
Yes, exactly, indeed.
Listeners out there may wish to know, and I as well, how did you start this farming?
Right. In the first place, I I buy my female goat.
Okay.
First of all, I buy a female goat. Then in those days, I had my friend who has a male goat.
Mm-hmm.
And I took my female goat and gave it to my friend
Mm-hmm.
so that she can rear my female goat.
Mm-hmm.
Thereafter, I heard that my female goat is bearing almost 3 children.
Mm-hmm.
Thereafter,
Three young goats.
yes, young goat indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Then thereafter, when I started my goat farming from there.
So after your goat bore 3 young goats, did you take them from your friend, or you still leave them there?
Yes, indeed. I now took my goats together with the young ones.
Mm-hmm.
Then I built my plow
Mm-hmm.
where I put my goats right there.
Mm-hmm.
Then my goats which I have, it multiply
Mm-hmm.
up to almost 650.
No, you are lashing, Mr. Jitseko. You are
Oh,
lashing. Mr. Jitseko, your story is so interesting. You bought a single male goat, a single female goat,
yes, female goat.
and you had a friend by that time.
Yes,
And you took your female goat to the crow of that friend of yours.
yes,
And that friend of yours had a male goat.
a male goat.
So after a certain period of time, it happened that your goat bore young ones.
Yes, 3 young ones.
3 young ones.
Yes,
After bearing those 3 young ones, what an interesting story. That's the beginning. That was the beginning of your goat farming.
yes, that was the very beginning of my goat farming.
What an interesting story. So after you took them from your colleague, you built your own claw.
Yes, I bought my own cow. Yes,
Uh-huh.
yes,
So whilst in the claw, they grew up.
yes. They grew up and there are some other young ones.
Maybe the first production of the young ones from your female goat. How many were male goats and how many were female goats?
There are 2 female goats and 1 male goat.
Oh, so they all survived. There was nothing which died.
Yes, nothing.
What an interesting story. So then, after taking them to your crow, they increased in number to an extent that how many goats do you have now?
So now I have almost 450 goats.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious and I mean it.
Did you buy other goats to add to the ones which were there, or the beginning is that very same female goat that you had in the beginning?
Yes, the beginning is the same female goat, only a single female goat, which I bought in those days.
Like serious?
Then it was multiplying up to this extent. Yes.
Oh, what an interesting story. So now you have 404. You're saying almost 450, 460 there?
450.
450. Now,
Yes.
how do you take care of them? 450 goats is not an easy kind of farming. How do you take care of them?
Taking care in terms of feeding them.
Yes, exactly. In terms of feeding them, because I think you don't have a single crow, you have many crows here.
Now I have many crows.
Yes, I understand. You have many crows here, and we usually hear that even you create employment to some young men here.
Yes, what happened is I employed some men.
Okay.
Whereby they used to take my goats and go to the field in order to feed them.
Yes.
So look, from this farming which I have, I create an opportunity for the job for some others.
Yes.
Boys.
100%, you are right indeed, and you have, and in this case, you have even helped the government, or you have helped the government of Malawi in the job creation.
In job creation, indeed.
You have created jobs to others, whereby they are depending. By the end of the day, they are getting something from yourself, sir.
Yes, indeed.
But I want to know, 450, if not 60 goals, is not easy. How many young men did you employ in order to take good care of those goats? How many people had or have an access to employment in your goat farming?
By now, I'm having 68 boys. So I employed 68 boys.
Mm-hmm.
So that they can take my goats to the field in order to feed them.
Do you manage to pay them all by the end of the month?
Exactly.
Where
I used to pay them, all of them.
Where do you get money to pay them all? Because you have told us that you are a retired, and again you are saying you are somebody who is an agriculture. Are you saying that from this particular farming you are also able to generate money that you can pay for such a large number of employees?
Yes, indeed. So how do I generate money? I used to sell my goods.
Mm-hmm.
I used to sell my goods because there are some business people,
Mm-hmm.
even some this religion, as the Muslim religion,
Mm-hmm.
whereby they used to come and buy my goods.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, during their celebration called Ramadan.
Mm-hmm. Eid, yeah?
So, yeah, Eid.
Yes.
So they used to come and buy my goods so that they can use it in their celebration.
So you are also a supplier of goods to so many people.
Exactly. I'm also indeed a supplier of goods to many people.
Mm-hmm.
Not only this group of religion, Muslim, no, but it's different group of people, even companies as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I used to supply them as their food.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You started with a small beginning, but now you are such a person who is rich.
Yes.
Saying you are rich, is it wrong to say so?
No, it is not wrong.
Goat farming has made you, sir, to be rich.
Exactly.
Another thing I want to know from you is that all these goats that you have, apart from having so many employees here, I understand or I know that some goats may fall sick.
Yeah.
May be attacked or may be attacked by diseases.
Yeah.
I think how do you handle such scenarios?
Nowadays we are having different vaccination centers.
Okay.
So I used to take my goats together with my boys
Mm-hmm.
to different vaccination centers so that they can be treated well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the best ways which I use to take care or to protect my my goats from different diseases.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So you take them to different vaccination centers. They are treated. What about these some agricultural advisors? How do they help you in your goat farming?
Most of the time, these agricultural advisors they used to provide us with medicine.
Okay.
Yes, they used to provide us with medicine.